I have the Ace of Action. So I'm going to read this to you. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business, have confidence in your abilities. So don't let a lack of confidence hold you back, is what they're saying here. All right. Woo. I put the cards down in the same order they come out of the deck. So this is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading is the middle card in the first part of the reading, which is coming up. It's a general reading that will not resonate with everyone, so you can take from it what does resonate or think about a private reading. I do private readings. If you're interested, just shoot me an email. Well, the overall energy is the Seven of Pentacles, and that is waiting for security, stability, or a commitment to come forward. And waiting and waiting and waiting with that Seven of Pentacles. A lot of waiting. Have exactly the amount of cards I need for the second part of the reading here. So the overall energy is the Seven of Pentacles. So there you are. You're holding a basket. You're ready to pick fruit, but that bush is not producing fruit. It blossomed, but it never bore fruit. So you wait and you wait and you wait. And that's what you're doing in some relationship if this is your reading. This is what we're going to talk about for Virgos. I have the Devil in your highest energy. This is the card for Capricorn. Capricorn might be strong in someone's chart here. But this is toxic energy is what it is. Look, there's two figures. That makes three. Three's a crowd. Look at the pentacle right there. I mean, you're waiting for pentacles to bloom. They won't come forward as long as this toxic energy is in your energy. So either they're carrying it or you are. So that could be a third party, that could be an addiction, that could be a past relationship that you can't seem to shake or they can't seem to shake. It can be an ex, it can be gambling, it can be anything that is toxic to your relationship. I have the Page of Swords next to the Devil and above the Seven of Pentacles. So in your energy here, you have your sword out and you're becoming aware that these pentacles are not bearing fruit, okay? So the relationship is not coming to fruition. So you're not swinging the sword, but you're becoming more and more aware, and you're really kind of being hyper aware of what's going on because it's dawning on you, there's a problem here. I have the World card next to the Page of Swords. You've been wanting to enter this new life cycle. I do think that you're still going to enter a new life cycle. With who, how, let me keep reading. This is the World card. It's a beautiful card. And I feel like this is what you're defending is you want to enter a new life cycle. You've been wanting to enter a new life cycle with someone else, but they're bringing toxic energy or you have something hanging on to you that you need to let go. We have the Five of Wands right under the Devil and next to the Seven of Pentacles. You've been playing tug of war in your mind, all about these fresh starts and new beginnings, this new life cycle. So you're like going back and forth. It's really heavy on your mind about what's going on. That's why your sword is out. So on the other side of the Seven of Pentacles is the Knight of Swords. So I have the Page. And now I have the Knight of Swords. You're going to seek that truth and clarity. You're going to take action because you need to move forward. You need to know what's going on. Why is the bush not bearing fruit? Okay? So you need to know, and you will go forth and you will ask. I have the Seven of Swords under the Five of Wands. This is part of what you're playing tug of war with in your mind. You're thinking that they're hiding something. So I think this is their energy that's in your energy here. That's what's holding this relationship back. The Seven of Swords here, because I'm looking down the line, is deceitful behavior. You think they're hiding something from you, not telling you something. It could be a third party, the way this is playing out. Might be. I have this next to the Seven of Swords is the Three of Swords, and this is under the Seven of Pentacles. So you're sad. I mean, your heart is hurt with the Three of Swords here. And it's truth and clarity. You ask for truth and clarity, you get the truth and clarity, and it just saddens you. The whole thing saddens you. Saddened you that they would be deceitful. It saddened you to even be in this position. I have the Nine of Swords next to the Three of Swords and under the Knight of Swords. I think I said that already. But the Nine of Swords, this is really being up in your head. These swords of truth and clarity. I think that you kind of got a feeling about something, and that's why you're going forth to seek the truth and seek the clarity. Because it's like your quiet times, these swords keep going through your head like, what's going on? It might be what you're suspecting. You might be suspecting, because with the Three of Swords here too, the Seven of Swords, and the Devil, that there's a third party. Oh my goodness. So Virgos, let's find out what else there is that you need to know here. Okay, I got the Eight of Cups next to the World. Yeah, it looks like, see, the moon is shining a path in the darkness. It looks like you're going to be probably walking away from this relationship. It's definitely not serving you. I think they've just done enough to keep you hanging in there, and you're ready for a new life cycle. Absolutely ready. Maybe it is time to start your own business, like the card said, or, trust in your abilities and just move forward. If this is your reading, this is a general reading. But with the Eight of Cups, it's like you're like a moth toward the flame, and the moon is trying to help you find your way from away from those dead cups of love. I got the Hermit, your card, right next to the Eight of Cups, card for Virgo. But the energy is spending time alone, seeking your path forward, which is next to the Eight of Cups. That's what these three cards are all about on the next section of the reading here. So the Hermit, this is very spiritual, and they're holding the lantern, and they are lighting your path forward. You are seeing, you are feeling your path forward, and you are finding your way. I have the Moon. You will be absolutely enlightened about something. The moon is shining in the dark, again showing you your path forward. It's a card of hidden things being revealed, which might come to light. Okay, and this is really helping you to move forward to where you need to go. I have the Six of Swords under the Eight of Cups and next to the Knight of Swords. So gathering up those swords of truth and clarity as the Knight of Swords, this is really helping you to move forward away from stormy skies and dark waters towards the light where all the love and joy is. So you are moving forward, you're walking away, you're moving. Anytime you walk away from something, you're walking towards something else. You're not walking into oblivion. So this tells me you are headed towards a much more brighter place in your life. I have the Three of Wands under the Hermit and next to the Six of Swords. So there you are. You're like starting over. You're holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And there's ships out there. So you're back to wondering if your ship is still out there and when it's going to come in. So you're looking elsewhere for love, for what you've been wanting in your life. I have the Knight of Wands next to the Three of Wands. So, this is energy, and this is something that you were enlightened about, that's why they run in and out of your life. That's why these people, or this person, was running in and out of your life, because I think they had a third party, okay, for most of you. If it wasn't a third party, it was an addiction. It was something really toxic that they put above the relationship. So the Knight of Wands energy is very ungrounded, not stable. They run in with the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and they run out with the staff of passion. If this is a third party situation, and you were enlightened about that. I have the Ace of Cups under the Six of Swords and next to the Nine of Swords. I really think you had love for this person. But This also tells me, and it's very hurtful to you, what you find out, whatever you're going to be enlightened about or are enlightened about. So you're moving towards the light in the Six of Swords. I think that's where your cup of love is. I think that's where you're heading. I think that's why this card fell right where it is. And then next to the Ace of Cups is the Death card. The card for Scorpio. So Scorpio might be strong in someone's chart here. But this is a card of transformation. It's a card of the end of the old, the beginning of the new. That's exactly what you're doing. You're putting an end to the old and you're starting anew. You're moving into a whole new life cycle. I have the Four of Cups next to the Death card and under the Knight of Wands. I feel like they tried to come back in and you will not accept it because you know that's a dead cup and you're walking away from those dead cups of love. And I don't think you're turning back. I don't think you're going back. Even though they try to run in again and you won't have it. Good for you. Move forward. That's where the love is.